What's up, guys? Today I'm at the McCarran Park track at Williamsburg. It's December 28th, Monday. It's a really nice day today. I think the temperature is close to 50. I'm here today to do my second attempt of the 5K time trial. Today I'm going to do it with the Saucony Endorphin Pros. Last time I did it with the Nike Vaporfly Next %. So today I'm going to see how the performance will differ. Will I get another PB? Or will my time drop? Let's see how it goes. I'm feeling pretty good today. A little bit pain in my left glutes, but overall I'm feeling really good, in a good mood as well. And let's see what happens. Okay, so here again, let's go over the footage of me running the 5K time trial at the McCarran Park track at Williamsburg, Brooklyn, with this commentary. And so the first time trial I did was on the 15th December. I definitely wanted to do it at least a week after my first one, but because of the snowstorm, it got delayed. I wasn't able to run on the tracks because it was all covered with snow for a while. But obviously today, this day, I was blessed with such great weather. The temperature was nice too. It was a ideal day for running, I would say, and I was also in a good mood, in good conditions. So I was even having hopes of maybe getting a new personal best for the 5K with the Saucony Endorphin Pros. And I believe this shoe is such an underrated shoe. It is not as fast as the Nike Vaporfly Next % in my opinion. It doesn't give you as much propulsion, that push forward, and the cushion is not as cushy as the Vaporfly as well. However, it is such a balanced shoe, providing you with a good cushion, good propulsion forward, and good stability. I would say this is a better shoe to use over the longer distances, such as like maybe over the half marathon distance, compared to the Vaporfly Next %. Because the Vaporfly Next %, it does allow you to run easier and a fast pace. However, it is pretty unstable, and if you have like weak ankles, I believe that using that shoe might cause you injuries. And because that stronger propulsion and kick forward, it does put more stress on your calves and your hamstrings and your ankles as well. So I believe it is a little bit easier to get injuries using the Vaporfly Next % compared to the Saucony Endorphin Pro. So what I did basically in my last 5K time trial was trying to maintain a 3:45 kilometer pace, which is a 6-minute a mile pace all throughout the time trial. And if it gets easier, maybe I'll try to pace up. If it starts to get tough, I will just try to hang on to that pace as much as possible. As you can see here, the first kilometer is 3:44, so that's almost exactly on pace. Of course, it's just 1 kilometer, so I'm still feeling pretty good, and trying to maintain that pace for the following kilometer as well. So here we are at the end of kilometer 2, and it is 7:29, meaning the kilometer was 3:45, so I'm still exactly on pace. However, I was feeling a little bit tired than I wanted to, and so what goes on in my mind is I was starting to slightly panic, I guess. I was like, uh-oh, this is going to be hard. So I was getting mentally prepared for that fight to come rather earlier in the race than I wanted to. So here we are at the end of kilometer 3. going into kilometer 4. Okay, that was a 3:44 kilometer, so I'm still exactly on pace, but compared to the last time in my Vaporfly Next percents, so my breathing is definitely heavier than last time, and I am also feeling that I am putting more effort just to maintain this pace. I'm not even sure if I could go faster. I'm just trying to hold on to this pace so hard. And like I said in my last video, around kilometer 3 and 4 is like the toughest part of the race for 5K. You really need to refocus yourself. So what I mean by refocus is that because around kilometer 3 and 4, that energy, that hype you were feeling in the beginning of the race is starting to wane and wear out. You really need to remotivate yourself and like roll up those. You have to roll up your second pair of sleeves wherever you have. And in this case, I had a specific goal of chasing the 3:45 kilometer pace, which is 90 seconds on a lap, 45 seconds, half a lap pace. So it was easier for me to do that here because I knew for sure that all I had to do was just stay on track with that time limit of 90 seconds or 45 seconds for each distance. So here we are entering kilometer 5, and kilometer 4 was 3:43, so that makes it 14:56 total at this point. So I guess I was able to little bit pace up. So now that I'm in my last kilometer, there's not much on my mind anymore. All I'm thinking about is just give it all out. Give it all out, man. So of course I'm not going to start sprinting as soon as I enter the last kilometer. I'm going to save that for my last maybe 400 meters, 200 meters. But basically I'm just trying to use up all the energy left in my tank at this point. So here we are approaching the last corner. At this point, obviously my breathing is extremely heavy. I cannot even like quite see ahead that much because there's so much sweat and my contact lenses are getting dry. My eyes are only half open. I probably have a pretty ugly look on my face at this point, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? And so I'm gonna hide the time and let's see how I end this 5K time trial in my Saucony Endorphin Pros. That was way harder than last time. I don't know about the time, but if I didn't PR, I'm pretty happy with the effort I put in today. Let's check out the time after I cool down. See you guys later. So after later on checking Strava and my Garmin, I find out that my 5K time trial in the Saucony Endorphin Pros were 18 minutes 38 seconds. So that's just 6 seconds slower compared to that with the Nike Vaporfly Next percents. And I definitely felt like the Saucony Endorphin Pros required more effort to maintain that 3:45 kilometer pace. Now in my opinion, the Endorphin Pros are definitely not as fast a shoe as the Vaporfly Next percents, but I think it makes up by providing you great balance and speed cushion, and stability, hence lessening the risk of getting an injury while still providing you a great amount of kick to your runs. And what's great about this shoe is that it gives you enough kick, just enough to not have to require that much adaptation to run in this shoe, and it doesn't change your stride, doesn't change your form that much, so definitely an easier shoe to use for runners of a more wider range of levels. So like, let's say for example, just for example, if the Vaporfly Next Percents are for runners from professional level all the way up to 3.5 hour marathon level, I would say the Saucony Endorphin Pro is for all the way from professionals up to a 4 hour 30-minute full marathon level, just for example. So quick conclusion, the Nike Vaporfly Next Percents definitely a faster shoe than the Endorphin Pros. However, because of the combination of the stronger kick forward and the unstableness, it has a higher risk of injuries the longer the distance. And the Endorphin Pros, such a well-balanced shoe. The well-balance of speed, cushion, and stableness provides you such a great ride. It is for runners of all levels, I believe. Okay, that's about it for today's 5K time trial series part 2 in the Saucony Endorphin Pros. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. Please, if you liked the video, please press that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will bring you another one of these 5K time trial series sometime soon, I promise. And that's it for today, guys. Have a great run, and don't forget, there's never not a good run as long as you make it so. Oh, and Happy New Year. Bye.